All right, great, everybody. My name is Mark. We're from the MD Ready. Um, we're going to be doing a daily discussion right now. You may say, why are you doing daily discussion and you're not even in a vehicle? Well, the vehicle got an accident, so I'm in a rental right now, guys. Keep your brother in prayer. So, again, welcome to MD Ready. We're going to be doing a daily discussion on a topic a situation that could have went bad real quick. One of my clients gave me a call. In reference to being stopped or being temporarily detained, right? When you have a carry permit in your career farm. So, definitely stay tuned. Before I jump into the information, please make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff. We're over 1,000 subs now. Thank God. We're finally there. A few other things I want to talk to you guys about, but this one is kind of heavy on my mind today after our discussion yesterday. I'm glad the gentleman gave me a call. I'm not going to say the gentleman's name. If you follow me and follow him, then you can already put two and two together. But really cool brother, doing some big things out there. But he did give me permission when we talked. I didn't even ask anything to ask. I just want to make sure he was okay. So let's get into it. So yesterday, let me give you guys the scene of what happened. Not the scene, but the plot, the twist, whatever you want to call it, right? Let me just give you guys the details. So this gentleman works in corrections. He has BDU type outfit on. When he goes to work, locks his gun in his vehicle, like a good citizen who carries a firearm should do. If you want to know about how to lock your gun up, I had this videos about that in the past. Goes to work, does what he does, gets back in the car, put the gun on, all that good stuff, gravy, no sweat, right? So this gentleman happened to be in a particular department store. Mind his business. He's a brother, he's a big dude, black, like 6 foot something. I think he used to play football. He's a big dude, but he's a good guy, right? He's not out here acting all crazy and stuff. He got things going on for him. Anyway, in the store, a couple white folks spotted him, ran to a police officer who happened to be in the store, whatever it may be. Hey, I think that guy has a gun on him. And you already know that's going to make the officer concerned. So what happened was the police officer asked if he had, credentials, boom. So he said, yeah, sure. I got what you need, whatever. And I'll let you know why this even happened, right? Because it shouldn't have happened. So, he pulled out one of these. Boom. I'm legit. Funny thing is, the cop ran the serial number of the gun and he said, well, the gun's not in your name. Weird, because in the state of Maryland, when you buy a firearm, you have to first fill out that 77R, which is the Maryland State required form, and the 4473. Okay? Anybody who buys a gun, doesn't matter what kind of gun it is, you have to fill out a 4473, right? But in the state of Maryland, you only have to fill out a 4473. You only have to fill out a 77R if you're buying a regulated firearm. We call regulated firearms in the state of Maryland pistols. Anything that's not a rifle or a shotgun. So, all in all, the cop said, this gun's not registered to you. Now, I'm not an expert on the registration system in Maryland, but I do know that if you look in your Maryland State License Division portal, you'll see all of your app and PIN numbers. And those app and PIN numbers are associated with the particular pistol that you bought. Okay? So they already have like a quote-unquote registration, pseudo-registration thing going on. So why do you have to register it? Anyway, I'm not saying you do or you don't. Me personally, I wouldn't register it, but you do what you're supposed to do, right? You bought the gun legally. Why am I going to re-register it? All in all, the cop said, well, the gun's not registered to you, but it doesn't matter, right? Because the gun isn't reported lost stolen, which is really what they check for. And he said, if it was somebody else, they could just take the gun. So they're going to take your property. I think it really boils down to who pulls you over, right? Who is having this conversation with you, how they feel. Because I asked him, I said, do you think they would have did this if you were white? I'm just keeping it 100. And he said, no. Okay, cool. But what really got me was I was on speakerphone when the cop was talking to him, and the cop said, well, we wouldn't want a situation happen in which an off-duty police officer draws down you because they see you printing. Wow. So, and I'm like, that kind of bothered me because this is a young brother who, he's not like some hood dude or whatever. Nothing wrong with hood guys, nothing like that. But forget about that. He's not doing anything wrong. He's not posing a threat. He's in there minding his business. Now, one thing that I did tell the gentleman is, hey, listen, you have to make sure that whatever you're wearing is going to also complement the firearm you're carrying. Okay? You know, I do a class done as well on how to properly carry. You want a private lesson or whatever, we can do that. We can knock that out. But my overall thing, my overall reason for doing this video is because I don't want people to be in a situation where a cop is thinking I gotta shoot first, ask questions later because you're black. It shouldn't have to be like that, you know, or whatever color maybe. Mainly for black people because it's going to hurt us more than anybody. Because if he was white and they saw him printing, the gentleman had on his daggone correctional outfit with a badge on. Come on, man. Why would a person even say anything like that? He was saying it because that's his first thought. But all in all, he gave his firearm back, gave him a little soliloquy and all this other good stuff. And I just said to him, I said, listen, for your safety and for your situational awareness, number one, make sure that you carry in a way where nobody can see it. Nobody should know you're carrying. Nobody. I don't care what it is. Because somebody can feel threatened and say, you know, you brandish them or whatever it is, right? Two, I said you need to email the license division and then ask them, you know, I told him what to ask in reference to the registration thing. So, because if he calls license, because I've done this before, I've called the license division multiple times, asked the same question to 2 or 3 different police officers by calling back and forth, and I get 3 different answers. That's not sufficient, okay? And you can't prove and validate who you talk to, because they can just say no. If you send an email, that's in white and black. You got documentation that says I can do this, that, and the third, and if it goes against the policy, why did a person who is a representative for the state police, why did they tell me this? So it'll help save you. Okay? Ignorance of the law won't exclude you from the law, but at the end of the day, if you have a representative from their department, from the state saying you can and can't do whatever, and you follow those guidelines, you get hemmed up, you got something that can help you out. All in all, folks, I've been pulled over with the firearm. The cop then asked me about the gun. I'm sure they saw it attached to my license. I'm not going to say I've never printed before, but I'm very, very cautious on what I wear and where I carry. If it's going to be to the point like summertime, I wear tight shirts sometimes. I don't like carrying off body, but I'll just carry them inside of a sling bag just to be on the safe side, right? Because I don't want to print. And if you're carrying a sling bag, you can carry a bigger gun. So at the end of the day, the goal is just for you to be safe in everything you do. If 1 or 2 people sees it, everybody sees it. Even if it's you lean a certain way, you keep touching your side or your appendix or your back to make sure the gun is there, the gun ain't going nowhere. Don't keep touching that area. So, all in all, guys, this daily discussion is about, number 1, I don't know the answer. I don't know the correct answer to the issue in reference to, do you need to re-register your gun? Your gun is already registered. Okay? And if I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section. But each of your pin and application numbers is attached to whatever serialized pistol that you buy. It's just that simple. What am I carrying right now? Hot and loaded, I got this unserialized ghost gun, right, that I built, right? It's a ghost gun, whatever you want to call it. They're still legal. So, it's a ghost gun. It's a Glock 19 version. Got a little clear ETS magazine in the bottom of it. It is hot, ready to go. There's nothing in the chamber. I didn't feel like clearing it for you guys. And my wallet. So, that's all I have with me right now. But guys, with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you've been in a similar issue when you were carrying legally and some folks got threatened, you know, for whatever reason, you know, maybe because you were black or maybe just because you were, you know, maybe you weren't carrying right, let me know in the comment section. If I'm completely wrong, you say you don't know what you're talking about, cool, whatever, put it in the comment section. Help the algorithm. If you have anything that can add to the conversation, maybe I missed something, put it in the comment section. I'm all about having a discussion, right? We're all here to learn. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Catch you in the next one. God bless you guys. Take care.